correct. This Rimsky-Korsakov music is familiar to all of us. It's known as the flight of what busy Our Lady of the Elms?
The bumblebee.
Thank you for that. You are correct. Among the first winners of the Nobel Prize was what German physicist who won for his 1895 discovery of the X-ray? Need an answer? Our Lady of the Elms.
Rutherford?
Nope, looking for Röntgen. Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. Here you see Bottom Castle, complete with moat. It was built in what century? 1 century after the Battle of Hastings. Cuyahoga Heights.
The 12th century.
That is correct. This plain dealer headline from 1967 announces the election of Carl Stokes as the first African-American mayor of a major U.S. city. Stokes would later work as a television anchorman in what city? The largest in the country. Kirtland.
New York.
That is correct. And that is the end of the round. We'll be right back with more of Academic Challenge right after this.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Life is full of surprises, not all of them pleasant. Who can you depend on when the unexpected happens? You'll get fast, fair, and professional service from Westfield Insurance Claims Representatives, because your protection is our business. Represented locally by leading independent insurance agents, Westfield Insurance is very proud to bring you Academic Challenge, because supporting youth is another way we're protecting your future.
Have you seen the Ohio Lottery's exciting new game show, Make Me Famous, Make Me Rich? White ball, another $50,000. Congratulations, Stuart. $50,000, Gianni. $50,000, Wendell. Hi, I'm David McCrary, and I'm inviting you to watch Make Me Famous, Make Me Rich every Saturday night at 7:30 right here on this station.
Feature your birthday on Good Morning Cleveland. Send in your special date and be entered into a daily drawing for a DQ cake to celebrate from Dairy Queen and News Channel 5.
Let's welcome and meet the team advisors from Cuyahoga Heights. We say hello to Sharon Rogers. From Kirtland is Lori Melfi, and from Our Lady of the Elms is Carla Bellinger. It's time to get back underway with our game. Let's play Hot Picks now, one at a time. I'll ask each team 8 questions. A correct response is worth 20 points with no penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. First up is team number 1, Our Lady of the Elms, and I'm going to defer to Dave from Kirtland to pick their envelope.
1.
All right, Our Lady of the Elms, these are your questions. No need for you to put your hand on the buzzer. Let's play. The first Ferris wheel was built in Chicago in 1893 and was intended as a rival structure to what iron tower built 4 years earlier in Paris?
Eiffel Tower?
That is correct. It's a long way from Cape Cod in Massachusetts to what Florida Cape, where space shuttles are launched from the Kennedy Space Center?
Cape Canaveral?
That is correct. The Yangtze is the longest river in China. Second longest is what river whose English name is that of a primary color?
The Yellow River?
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question. A chemical compound having either acidic or basic properties, depending on the substance with which it reacts, is which one of these? Need an answer?
Amphoteric?
That is correct. A psychoanalytic study of Leonardo da Vinci was written in 1916 by what Viennese doctor who was the founder of psychoanalysis?
Freud?
That is correct. Because he loved Cuba, what American author of A Farewell to Arms donated the medal from his 1954 Nobel Prize to the Cuban people?
Ernest Hemingway?
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. Simplify this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer.
6.
That is correct, and now you're going for your bonus. The first U.S. president known to have ridden on a steamboat was what 5th chief executive who occupied the White House from 1817 until 1825?
James Monroe?
That is correct. Our Lady of the Elms, you get 25 bonus points. Great job. All right, it's time now for team number 2. Kirtland, you are up, but we're going to ask Brett from Cuyahoga Heights to pick your envelope.
Give them 3.
All right, we're going to give them 3. All right, Kirtland, these are your questions. No need for you to hit the buzzer. Let's play. One of the speakers at the ceremony honoring the 100th anniversary of the Wright brothers' first flight was what man who was the first to walk on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
That is correct. The city of Hangzhou, China was described as the most splendid city in the world by what 13th century Venetian noted for his travels to the Orient?
Marco Polo.
That is correct. A few years ago, a Michigan museum paid almost $500,000 to purchase the old Alabama bus on which what African-American woman refused to give up her seat in 1955?
Rosa Parks.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question. Is a millibar a unit of force, energy, or pressure?
Pressure.
That is correct. More than 1,000 books and pamphlets have been written about what North American war, which began in 1846 and included the Battle of Buena Vista?
Mexican War.
That is correct. A novel called Moods was published in 1864 by what woman who would later write an often cheerful book called Little Women? Need an answer?
Ernest Hemingway.
All right, we're looking for Louisa May Alcott. All right, take a look at your monitor for your math question now. If these two triangles are similar, what is the value of x?
9.
That is correct. At Allegheny College, the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity has mementos of its famous pledge, what future 25th chief executive elected president in 1896? Need an answer? All right, we were looking for McKinley, but you did an awesome job, Kirtland. Great job with the questions there. All right, and rounding out our Hot Picks round is team number 3 from Cuyahoga Heights, and I bet you can guess which one is yours. You're going to take 2. All right, Brett, here we go. These are your questions, no need for you to hit the buzzer. When Mrs. Benjamin Harrison was First Lady, she wanted to have proclaimed as the national vegetable what food that Native Americans called maize?
Corn.
That is correct. It's the nearest thing to nothing that anything can be and still be something was a description of what reappearing celestial phenomenon such as Halley's?
Comet.
That is correct. The first pirate ship to enter the Chesapeake Bay was sighted in 1610, just 3 years after the founding of what first permanent English settlement in Virginia? Need an answer?
Chesapeake Bay.
Nope, looking for Jamestown. Take a look at your monitor for your science question right now. Which of these is a deep-sea diving apparatus used for exploration at great depths? Need an answer?
Bathyscaphe.
That is correct. If you do not surrender, I will level it, was the threat of Philip of Macedonia to what militaristic Greek city-state that also warred with Athens?
Sparta.
That is correct. When Thomas Wolfe wrote his novel, Look Homeward, Angel, he took his title from verses by what English poet who wrote Paradise Lost?
Milton.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. Solve for C.
-4.
That is correct. The first incumbent U.S. president to visit Canada was what 29th chief executive, a Republican, elected in 1920? Need an answer? We're looking for Warren Harding. Warren Harding. But you did a great job there, Cuyahoga Heights. And that's the end of the round. We're going to be coming right back with our final and deciding grab bag round right after this.
I not only use all the brains I have, but all I can borrow. There are risks you have to take as a business owner. Insurance isn't one of them. Rely on the knowledge of Westfield Insurance and a trusted advisor, your independent agent. Represented locally by leading independent insurance agents, Westfield Insurance is very proud to bring you Academic Challenge, because supporting youth is another way we're protecting your future.
How do you go green? Now there's no better way to go than in a new Toyota Prius. America's best-selling hybrid gets 60 mpg in the city. And now Toyota has just announced low 3.9 financing on any new 07 Prius. Or you can lease a new 07 Prius for just $259 a month with only $19.99 due at signing. That's 3.9 financing or a special $259 a month lease on any new 07 Prius. It's your choice. That's Toyota value.
You can do everything your own way. The more you know, the better the plan. But your plan is only as good as what you know right now. Does what you want and where you're going match up? Education exposes you to the possibilities. When I was younger, getting a PhD was unimaginable. but now I'm earning one. I'm Dominique Jones. I got my first degree at Tri-C.
All right, let's recap the score so far. In third place, Cuyahoga Heights with 395 points. Kirtland in second place with 415, and Our Lady of the Elms in the lead with 480 points. It's time for the grab bag round, and in this free-for-all, each correct answer is worth 20 points, but a team loses 20 points for a wrong or no answer. There also will be some visual questions worth 30 points, but an incorrect answer will cost 30 points. Again, this is for all three teams, so everyone hands on the buzzer. Let's play. Basketball wasn't the only team sport developed in Massachusetts. So was what net sport that now has Kirtland?
Basketball?
Nope, volleyball. On October 17, 2006, Commerce Secretary Carlos Gutierrez announced that the United States had reached what new population mark? Our Lady of the Elms.
3 million?
No, 300 million. Rip Van Winkle's peaceful dog was named after what wild canine who was frequently the villain in children's stories? Our Lady of the Elms.
Wolf.
Yes, take a look at your monitor for this one. This painting is on display at the National Museum of what small country whose 1990 invasion by Iraq led to the Persian Gulf War? Need an answer? Kirtland?
Kuwait?
That is correct. Overlooking the Blue Ridge Mountains is Red Hill, once the home of what red, white, and blue Virginia orator who said, "If this be treason, make the most of it"? Our Lady of the Elms.
Patrick Henry.
That is correct. If the circumference and area of a circle are numerically equal, what is the length of the radius? Kirtland.
1.
No. 2. Falling in love at first sight was described as uncivilized by what Nobel Prize-winning British author who wrote such works as Kim and the Jungle Book? Our Lady of the Elms.
Kipling.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for this question. Many years ago, this dismissive comment was made about what Central American country once called British Honduras? Need an answer? Kirtland.
Guatemala.
Nope, that's wrong. Anyway, it was Belize, by the way. But that is the end, and that is the final buzzer. Let's take a look at our scores. In third place, Cuyahoga Heights, 395 points. Second place, Kirtland with 405 points. And the winner of tonight's academic challenge is Our Lady of the Elms with 520 points. Congratulations. Make sure that you tune in next week as we'll feature teams from Lake Catholic, Norwalk, and Vermilion. I'm Danita Harris, and we'll see you next week for another academic challenge. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.
The extraordinary exhibit of the life of Princess Diana opens this month in Cleveland, Sunday at 11. Lee Jordan's exclusive preview, her childhood, her family, her possessions. Princess Diana, a celebration, Sunday on News Channel 5 at 11.
Hey kids, want to go to a Cavaliers basketball game for free? Westfield Insurance wants to send you. If you've received straight A's at the end of your second grading period this year in school, you could be one of 250 students who will win 2 tickets to a Cavaliers home game. You must be in grades K through 8 and live in one of these counties. Go online at westfieldinsurance.com and click on Cavs All-Stars to enter. Deadline is Friday, February 9th, 2007. So hit the books and score big time with Cavs tickets. Straight A All-Stars is presented by Westfield Insurance.
If you're looking for legal help, look no further than Find Law through the Legal Center on Newsnet5.com. No matter what your legal question is, Find Law has the answer. And when you need a lawyer, Find Law can help you locate one in your area. Legal help from Find Law on Newsnet5.com.
Tell her how your love has grown with the Journey pendant for $89. The Jewelry Factory imports diamonds direct from site holders and manufactures jewelry using the latest technology. Compare the top chain store's 91-point platinum band for $4,100 with the Jewelry Factory's 1 carat for $1,390. 2 carat Tunnel of Love bracelets are $399, 3 stone $139, and 1 carat studs $399. The Jewelry Factory guarantees their jewelry to appraise for double. Buy Factory Direct and save. The Jewelry Factory in Cleveland.
See the latest advances in technology from your home to your hospital, all designed with your better health in mind. Don't miss this News Channel 5 special, A Healthy You, hosted by Connie Deacon, Sunday at noon, brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Good Morning Cleveland.
What you need to know before heading out the door this morning in your Power of 5 forecast.
On your side with weather and traffic every 10 minutes.
Live in News Chapter 5, we're showing you a traffic accident that happened within the last minute or so.
Beginning at 5 a.m.